Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare to enter a world where music collides with the mischievous shenanigans of goblins. It's time to unveil the secret behind Goblinity by Karoryfer Samples. So hold on to your mugs, because we are about to venture into a realm where goblin-inspired tunes and pure joy collide. Let the Goblinity Extravaganza begin, where music meets goblins over a merry drink.
Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin, and today we will have a look at Goblinity, which is the successor of Orcophony by Karoryfer Samples. And let's first of all have a quick listen to it, and then we go into details. So yeah, whoever of you has been to Munich to the Oktoberfest might know that tune, and we came up with that tune during the live stream where I really went in depth. There should be the link to that stream where we really went through every single preset and every single instrument that there is. And at the end of the stream we came up with something pretty different too, because yes, this one sounded very funny and it sounded really goblin-like, but there is more to this library. So let's listen quickly to another tune that came up. I just borrowed some strings. This effect at the end isn't anything else than just the scream of that lady reversed and then panned from left to the right, a little magic that we did in Logic even during the stream. And Goblinity is really a wonderful medieval library, but not on the classic, epic, romantic side, like so many. Maybe Lumina even comes to my mind, you know, where the prince saves the princess and the whole world, and you have flutes and you have harp and you have all that stuff. No, it's way more on the human side. There are really extravagant instruments, and I'm honest, a lot of those instruments I never ever heard of before. Fortunately, and really read it in the manual, there are descriptions and even pictures of all those instruments. And Karoryfer really did a wonderful job. If we look, for example, at the zither here, recording all those various articulations, like in this case, the pencil or the tremolo or the pluck. There are other instruments, like in this case, for example, here, the two-string bass banjo. Look at that list of articulations with the arco, with the spoon bounce. Very natural. The spoon hit, the scrape. So there really is lots and lots and lots of sounds to found in it. If you are into game music, if you're into medieval music, but you don't want that romantic sound, you really want something more, yeah, real, you know, medieval ones, you know, the instruments that they might have had at that time and the articulations that they used, it's wonderful. It's even, I was laughing before because there are even vocal effects in it. Let's just listen quickly to this track. We do have at the beginning, you know, the whole chaos where everybody's doing its own thing, and then there comes this lady shouting. It's like, the lady boss. Probably it's her. No, her. Must be her. And then there comes this. There are loud vocals that you can use for singing a little bit. There are the whistles. I loved those whistles. To me, it's like maybe go a little bit track by track what you find in there just to get an idea. There is the drums, the rope-tuned drums. There is the nickel harps. There is the opole, you know, many instruments that give you the possibility to create a sonic world that, at least to me, and I really have a lot of libraries, it's the first time that I get that variety and that kind of sounds. And another thing which is really cool, this library runs in this Forzando sample player. This sample player is free. So it's not like that you need to contact the full version or whatsoever. You just need the Sforzando. It was very easy to download it. It was very easy to install it in Logic. So I can just suggest, have a look even at Sforzando, at this sample player. The Lyre. Wonderful sounds. Then the melody is played in this case by the Suzuki, the hurdy-gurdy, and the Fiddle. I love this one. They just played unisono to really stand out. Then there is the Gittern, for example. And maybe I can show you on this track. That there are some instruments where even then the highest notes or the lowest notes are by default, by how those instruments are built, are slightly detuned, so you don't always have the most clean sound. And maybe even if you look at my piano roll here, you see with this library, just look at this, It's not about quantizing, it's not about being on grid, it's not about, this is about making music very human, very natural sounding. Maybe you can hear it even from my voice. I'm really in love with this one, and I hope I can show you how different this library is and how many wonderful sounds there are inside of this. Then there is the bird call and the huge bagpipes. Then even here I go with the bird call. Sounds a little bit like a clarinet. Then we end with the huge bagpipes. We already had the vocals. Then we have the bass banjo, just to show you really a little bit how those various instrument sounds. If you're interested in the detailed look at, then watch the live stream. There we really created that. Track from scratch. Oh, another instrument that I really enjoyed is the cook percussion. The cook percussion, where you really have sounds like, you know, the spoons and glasses and wooden stuff, and here maybe the pot and stuff like this. Very nice. Then there is the bass guzli. And I borrowed from Orcophony, another wonderful library. Even look out even for videos about Orcophony. I borrowed from this one, bass pizzicato. Wonderful. Growly. I'm getting thirsty. And then, yeah, during the end, I just borrowed, in this case from Wrong Tools, from the Feather Some Strings, a string patch, which I can even mute. And then I played on top again with the zither and the fiddle, with lots of reverb on it. So I hope in this short video I really could give you a quick impression what Goblinity is, what you can use it for, and it's worth it. Definitely there are cool demo tracks even out there that you can look at. And if you're looking at medieval music, at unusual instruments, at something that really sounds like humans sitting in a room and just jamming and just playing with extraordinary instruments, then Goblinity is definitely worth having a look at. And that's it from my side for today. See you in the next video or in the next live stream. Make good music always. And if you liked the video, then maybe leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Means a lot to me. Thank you. Bye bye.